About 4 years ago, when I did the KPI program, where I wrote my book, Target Lean, you can buy it on Amazon. As part of our business development, we had to look at what's called the Value Foundation and determine how we were going to help the world, make the world a better place. And although, yes, earning money and all that sort of stuff, but how are we going to improve the lives of other people? And my mission statement, which came out of this, was I wanted to help 100,000 people to improve their lives through nutrition and training, because obviously I'm a body transformation coach. And I do that obviously with the gym and with my coaching process and everything else. But I wanted to help more people and help people who I potentially would never ever meet and maybe improve their lives. So this is why I do all these videos on YouTube. This is why I do my workouts and give away my workouts on Instagram. Why I have some free downloads. You can download workouts, you can download tests to see how good your diet is, and it gives you free reports onto how to change it. All these things. I mean, yeah, you've got to give me your email address to get the thing, but you can just unsubscribe afterwards. The idea is I don't really care if people unsubscribe afterwards once they've got the thing. The idea is to help them in some way improve their lives by helping build more muscle, lose more body fat, and eat a little bit better and enjoy their life. And someone said to me recently, "Oh, aren't you worried that by doing all this free stuff, is that you're maybe missing out on customers, on people who can pay you to help transform their lives?" And well, yeah, that's sort of the idea, because I can't work in a one-to-one capacity with 100,000 people. That would be impossible to do, especially with my workload with the gym and my family life and everything else. It would just be impossible. And when you think this through, is that I work with a very, very specific niche in terms of I work with men who are over 30, normally own their own business or have a higher management job in a business. Normally they've got a family, and they're also really into their weight training. They love going to the gym, but aren't in love with how they're looking, and this is why they come to work with me. Now, because the way my one-to-one coaching works, we have in-person meetings, and that is either 4, 2, or 1 meeting a month, depending on which coaching package people come onto. Now, I've worked it out and done the maths on here, and I can only really help about 70 people a year, because I only work with a certain amount of people at a time, and they're normally for 12 weeks at a time. So I can only work with about 70 people every year in terms of on a one-to-one capacity. Now, if you think that through, I'm probably going to be doing the coaching thing for another 5 years. I do have other business interests and everything else, and obviously I've got the gym. So another 5 years probably. So from this point onwards, I can probably only help about 360 people in a one-to-one capacity. Now, that's way off the 100,000, my goal that I wanted to have. So, I'm absolutely fine if someone who is not in my niche of who I specialize in working with takes the stuff that I've given out for free and says, "You know what, no problem, I'll go and do all that stuff and I'll do it myself." And motivate myself to get the results. That's what it's there for. I create all this stuff because there's so many people who are like, "I've got the secret and I've got this thing that will get you the results you want. All you have to do is give me $3,000 up front and then I'll give it to you." And then all they've given is some stupid macro thing and cookie cutter diet plan, and it's not a secret. It's just a calorie deficit with some rubbish workouts in. There's so many people doing that. And part of me giving out this free information is to say, look, this is actually what you need to do. If you take all this information, if you've got the time to sit down and do all this stuff and go off and do it, you'll get the results. The thing about people I work with is that they're generally so busy in their professional life and they have so much stuff to do, and because they're people like me. I run 3 businesses, I have a family. I haven't got time to sit down and do my accounts or do all my graphic design stuff or do my video editing or do all these other things that make up this seamless professional thing that you see in front of you now. All these things, I don't do that myself. I have a staff that runs my gym for me. They are much better at running the gym than I am because they do it every single day. And all those things help my businesses grow and help them to develop, and so I can then invest in more kit and invest in more whatever else. All those things, I have people to do those things for me. Now, I could spend every single minute of my day doing all those things, but I wouldn't have a day, I wouldn't have a life. And this is the idea, is that people think that it's you need this secret thing, and just, if someone tells me how to do the secret thing, then I'll be able to do this thing. It's not. It's not the information that you need. It's the implementation of those things. And that's what I do with my coaching. So I'm not bothered about people having some of my workouts. I'm not bothered about people knowing exactly what's wrong with their diet or anything else. If they've got the motivation to go off and do it themselves and change that, great, well done for them. And I have people who've done that sort of thing. The thing is that people want to pay a professional to do their things for them and to put it into action, and that's exactly what I do. So I'm fine with people having my free information, and the people who want to come with me because they want me to do all things for them, that's what I'll do for them, and that's what coaching is. So if you want to have a look at some of these free things that I've got, they're already on my website. All you have to do is go to bknutrition/social links, go there, and everything is there for you. You can use all those tools to get the results you want if you implement it yourself. It will take you some time, of course, because you've got to sit through, watch the videos, etc., etc. But if you did all that stuff, you would get the results yourself. And I do hope you use these tools and get a good result yourself. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.